Hello guys, MikuChibi here and welcome to the part 2 of this series. Um, Not gonna lie, but this is my 10th attempt to record this video. Pre-record while commenting on my progress on this account. I don't know, my app just keep crashing and so this is my 11th try, so I hope it doesn't crash now. So if you guys have watched my part 1, I told you guys that I will take a break between March and April, which I did, but I took 1 week longer, which was not planned. I was, want to try to refresh my mind and think about any other things like other games or other studies, something like that. So I don't like always stuck with the Sword Art Online Integral Factor. So these videos or recording are like 1 month old, so they are really old, but back in 1 month ago I did all the events that came up and also did the daily so I can keep up with the Arcana gems, so I don't miss anything important, because saving up Arcana gems is really hard, especially if you are free to play player. So you want to save your Arcana gems on the best way and do not pull any stupid trap banners. Which I actually did. On this scene I tried to get 25 Arcana gems used to pull the anniversary banner, and the anniversary banner is really good for free to play, but at the same time not the best one. You only do the anniversary banner if you want to try your luck, and if you're missing, if you don't have a lot of 4-star skills on your skill record. I did the anniversary banner because I want to try my luck and see if I can get something useful, like Sunday Curito. No, not Sunday Curito. Something, another bird skill or some top speed Leafa, something useful for my speed run when on this account when I try to farm from Armor and Stone. So I try to right now finish this sub quest and then pull the anniversary banner, which after pulling it the result was not the best, but I think I was lucky but at the same time unlucky. Anniversary banner, you have 100% to get at least 1 4-star, which is on the 11th order. The rest is real bad because you have 4% to get the 4-star. Getting 4 stars is or getting a good 4-star is really hard because the RNG is there and you really have to rely on your luck. Otherwise you will end with a bad skill that is not useful for you, or is kind of useful if in the late game or in the future. So I got a bow skill 4-star, and I don't have any 4-stars bow skill, so it kind of useful, used or useless for me. So I had to do not upgrade it and focus on other skills, and on the meantime, after pulling the Xenon bow skill, I went back straight to the floor. In the first part we ended up we finished the floor 4, and on this video or this part, in the part 2 we're gonna continue with floor 5. And special with the floor 5, it's a really long story, and I think it's the second longest story if you compare to the all other floor stories. Floor 25 is the longest as I know, because it took me like 2 hours to finish it. Floor 5 is really special. Since it's really long, that means that other things will take a while to finish, because the The floor 5 boss, the Colossus, it has really high damage and has really high HP, but I'm glad that I have the rush skill because it's really easier to me do a lot of damage than useful. Before it was really hard, and you know, you had to use like 1 or 2 revive crystal just to finish off the boss, or you had to like farm up or upgrade your gears to get better stats. On floor 5 I took it easy, tried to farm from the mobs, used to get materials to upgrade my gears. I don't need to upgrade my sword because I think that this sword is still doesn't really need to upgrades, and I don't want to waste some resource, so I went focus on the gears on the floor 5 and level up them to 20 and save up the resource. Is really nice, especially if you are free to play and doesn't grind a lot, but you want to grind. That is one key to get a really strong account. If you want to be the top like the top players, or really good as like a scanner, arenas, or I don't know what more people, that's really strong. There are a lot of people that's really strong, but if I think about those that are making YouTube or showing off their time on their speedrun, they have been grinding from back in 2018. Yeah, no, they are paying for the Arcana gems to pull the banners, but there are also like other free-to-play players that are really strong. I think most of them are in the Crusader guild, not sure, or also in the DC guild. Really nice guild to have conversation with. So the key to get stronger is also to grind, and weapon prophecy is really nice. I will focus on weapon prophecy when I have completed the floor 20, but because that is when the real grind begins. Let's go back to the topic about the floor 5. Floor 5 is really fun, and you only need to focus on the gear here, and then you can move on. And killing the floor here was really easy. The classes didn't make any problem. I remember the old one where the claws will kill you while you are on the store, while you were watching the story or try to skip it. You have to use like one revive crystal, and which was not the best way to waste it. After completing the floor 5, I went to the floor 6, and I don't know, the mission there, or the quest, it was not that hard. It was faster than back then, because now you have the rush skill and you have the burst skill. Yeah, the burst skill that you get from the floor when you complete the floor 4. It's really nice to have, really useful on early, and maybe also useful on the late game, the Kirito, the Pioneer Kirito. Yeah, right. Forgot to talk about the birthday banner when we had this, when I talked about the anniversary banner. The birthday banner are really good if you are a free-to-play player, because if you are saving up your Arcana gems and do not pull any trap banners, then the birthday banner will be the best benefit for you. Birthday banner is the cheapest step-up banner, and they always bring 2 future skills that are really good to have. Let's say that you are a sword user and you really need more sword skills, then you can pull on Alice, Diego, Kirito, or Yuki. Those have a really nice sword skills there, especially when it comes to rush and bird. Rush skill. Wait, Diego doesn't have any rush awakening skill. Yeah, but he have the underworld swordsman. Diego, that one is the best skill. So yeah, you're trying to save up, pull one of them, and then you will have a really nice sword setup. But if you're really unlucky, and then I guess you have to save again. That is the life of free-to-play player. Like me, I'm a rapier main, so I save up Arcana Gems for Asuna, but you know, I put the money onto the game because I enjoy this game, I want to support them, and I really want to get the best skills on my main weapon. So yeah, that is my recommendation or a tip, that try to save Arcana Gem for the birthday banner, and they're really nice to have. So back on the topic, floor 6 right now, as you can see, I was in floor 6. It was not that really hard to defeat it. Thankfully I have the rush skills or awakening skills, I don't know what I want to call, but they are the same thing. Really nice to finish, and after completing floor 6 I went back straight to the new event, or the latest new event, which was the tower event, where you can get up to 600 Arcana Gems in total if you complete all the floors, which is from floor 1 to floor 10 on the tower. Free 600 Arcana Gems, and after that I continue to do my daily, because I don't want to miss any 25 Arcana Gems per day or all the resources from the daily dungeons. They are really nice to save up, and since I only did daily, they will pile it up, and at least I can get to 400 Arcana Gems by just doing dailies and without completing any floors. I also upgraded more skills and leveled up them, transformed them. I think, yeah, right. There was a daily order banner that was free every single day, a single order. And this account got really lucky and got the samurai silica, which give you a lot of attack percent if your HP is 99, which is the which is really good, but oh, my voice, it's really good, and but the problem is that you have to use a lot of pots used to keep up with the percent, and yeah, so this account is really buff. I want to say it's really have the really decent passive skills, especially Yuki one, and also this account has the silica, which also buff the attack, so this account have really maxed its attack stats. So I will try to focus on next part 3 on the I will try to focus on more events and grind up to floor 10, and that is where I stop again. Yeah. Right, this account is right now at 75 instead of 74 because I have done all the dailies, and also the Klein campaign was still on. It was still ongoing, so I get a lot of XP from it. And there was also a new events like Alice event, they brought it back, and there was also a defense event with your girl. No, this was, I don't know, I think it's called crystal defend, where you defend against mobs that trying to destroy a crystal. Yeah, that was really fun. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about more. I'm just gonna say that I have a lot of events that are unfinished or untouched on this count, and also on my main, so I will try to get back on the grinding again and try to collect all the account gems and resource that I need before they are ending. There are a lot of events are coming, so I don't want to miss everything. And I know on the main I can solo everything, but on this count I really need a party to complete all the levels. So yeah, as you can see now, I trying to level up and try to upgrade to them at max, just to stay at the best stats as possible. I also try to level up my Yuki to at least level 3, but you will see as soon that I failed, and that's really surprising, because to level 1 to 2 is you have 80% success rate to yet, but I failed them, and that is waste of stars. Blue, the small blue jewels. Okay, my voice, I think I need to drink some water. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about more, but I'm gonna say that on the part 3 should be released in 1 week or 2, depends if I can get back my motivation of grinding. Then I will talk about more what IS weapon I will focus on, and what medals or which stone I should buy with the medals. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 series, and I will see you on part 3 really soon, I hope. But anyway, I see you on the next video. Peace.